Knight f2, let's make it work. Very common reply. We're gonna go knight h4. And I think just f5. Lock that bishop in and no e6, no g6. I mean, they're just not good moves. Yeah, he goes here. What's he actually intending? Do this. Bishop d3. Oh, what? It reminds me, I've actually blundered this in this speed run. Wow, props to this guy. I forgot about that. I blundered this once in the speed run, but actually the guy didn't do it. And I told myself afterwards, I was like, wow, that's actually something I wouldn't think of. Just kind of an unusual, I don't know. Like, normally you hang a piece or something and take it back, but coming from h7, I'm not used to that one. That's how you know that the openings are new, because I'm not even used to the tactics that I'm actually generating. They're new to me as well. I'm pretty flexible hanging these pawns, like, okay to just try to get castled next. Yeah, just go here. See what we can do. And bishop c3. This speedrun is featuring all of our new openings, our new findings. Might go here, we'll slide the king over. Knight here, bishop f5. Knight here, we can maybe go back all the way. That was really clever, bishop f5 by him. So what we should have done instead was just develop. Maybe g3, maybe queen e2. That was a nice tactic. Let's just stop that. I'll play c3 next as well. Okay, he goes there. Doesn't really look like a problem. e4. c3 is gonna be a nice move, I think. If knight here, I can go queen c4 or a3. He's got to go there. c3 first. I mean, I can definitely do this, but c3 first looks nice. He can't go back to c5, so he has to go here, and then I can do this. c3 is just a nice move. Covers a lot of useful squares, and he can go there, but that just loses. Yeah, no, props to him for bishop f5. So this was a good spot for us, but here we just need to develop. So maybe g3 for bishop g2. Bishop d3 doesn't feel that good, but important to remember that queen a5 is actually a serious threat. So I think probably this, and then queen a5, queen, either queen f3 or bishop h3. Bishop h3 looks like the one. It's an unorthodox position, so as you can see, even I wasn't that used to it. Blundered there. I actually blundered that earlier in the speed run, but I think the guy didn't play it, but I realized, oops, I allowed it, but he never did it. This guy did it. Okay. This one, we go out with the queen. Back with the knight. This move gets answered by knight a6. And we're kind of okay there. I think we just go back. Could also go here, but yeah, I'm fine going like this. If he pushes, we have this. It's funny, these new openings, this is why they're effective, why I think this speedrun is interesting. They're just new positions. People are not used to, I guarantee this guy's never had this position in his life. He's never been in a spot where like this is there, where he can't take my pawn because his bishop is hanging. So he goes here, because like, oh, I'm defending this, then I can take that. Also, h5 like traps the queen. But he's forgetting that his pawn is hanging because his knight used to be defending it. It's just, he wasn't keeping everything in his head. And look, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, maybe it's actually quite tricky. I would almost take the queen here, but I realized this is actually hanging. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe it was smarter of me not to have seen this. Not smarter, but maybe it worked out. But to be honest, like, even this is what I say, like, you'll see me not even necessarily play the top moves because it's new to me as well. These are all brand new openings. I haven't been in these positions very much. So we did have queen e4, takes on a4, although that actually looks pretty scary. I would just take here maybe and move the bishop because he can't even take that due to f6. Okay. Back in there with e4. Caro-Kann. I'm going to play knight c3 and f4. He's going to go here, I think. Let's go for this. Takes knight d7 maybe. Okay, he's going to go there. Just do this, honestly. Come back with the queen. Just go there. Not sure why he would do that. Feels nice for me. Let's castle. I guess knight e5, queen d4. No, it doesn't work. We take. We do need to get our king away from this nasty check. a5, a4, and we want to play c3. D3 or D4. D4, he might go like that, so I'm just gonna go D3 for now. Rook F2 looks kind of useful. Sorry for the subs. Yeah, no worries, people, man. Yeah, I see the 10 gifted there. Yeah, no problem, no problem. We'll make do. We'll manage. I like F5. Oh. Let's bring the king in. Put him in a pin there. Attack him, so he's got to go back. And get C5 in. Rook D7. Don't pre-move because he could go there. Khan, so he didn't take. Yeah, most people take, and then we bring the knight back. He decided to go here. E5 is probably one of the better moves. Maybe we should just start going for it. But I've been going here. I mean, this is fine. You could go here. I'd go king d1. I'm not sure it's actually that bad for me. My king wants to go to c2 anyway. I think it's okay. Knight back. A lot of people play this. Literally, that's why we play knight f2. He's just gonna resign. That's how we draw it up, baby. Right there. Knight f2. Nobody expects it. Like, this is a 1900, literally just hanging a whole bishop because he's not used to that knight placement. That's all it is. Seriously. E4, E5. We're playing the 2Ks now. They're here to gatekeep me from entering. Bishop B5, the Hambleton defense. It's never failed us. Probably going to play knight C3. Okay, C3, let's prevent that. The thing is, if he doesn't get this move happening, then we have a pretty nice position. Let's see what he wants to do there. Back. Yeah, he definitely wants to play d4. If we take, he's gonna throw in e5. So, oh, he goes there. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a very good position now. Maybe he'll go here. Trap his bishop. No. Okay. I don't really like these double pawns, but I'm gonna go all the way back. The number one thing I don't want to do is take and allow that. Not because it's amazing for white, but I love playing with knight f4. Maybe even take here. So completely insane. No, let's take here because knight e3 is coming and I want to play to cover that. This rook is very stupid, so I'm gonna have to spend a move fixing that. Like right now. He didn't stand because I didn't have any pieces for him to fork. Knight here will just take and go bishop there. So he could play d4 stand, right? It hit my bishop, but I just moved my bishop. Takes. Going for the pin. Rook e3, maybe knight h4 to just add to the pin. I think so. That's why I love this knight g6, so flexible. Knight f4, knight h4. Threatening to do some serious damage here. So I think we're winning some material here. Wow, I'm so serious when I tell you that move did not occur to me. I only thought about that. Maybe he'll take on e5. It's not a very good move. We have knight g6, knight f4, which is super annoying. Yeah, so I have this one. He can take, and then after this he can like take. I need to figure this out. I also can just go here. I don't like that one more. Yeah, I actually like this one a lot. F4 and now knight here. I think that's clever. Because even if he takes, I can win the queen. Because it's not check. Yeah, it's not check. check here. That mate? It is mate. So we can do this first. Yeah. Yeah, we actually still takes. This was all the right stuff. I think b5 is good because I want to take control of that. And taking... Yeah, this was probably the right way to do it. Here, and then rook e8 is just lights out, but I thought this was good. Okay, e4. Okay, so he played d6, which is definitely a strange move. He might play e4 though. Question is whether he's going to play f6 or not. So here he does solidify that extra pawn. Doesn't look that great for me, but I'm also, I think, able to play against this knight. It's pretty much all I have here, so I have to kind of go all in on it. Let's go here. Kind of loosen up the pawn, and then I'm gonna go here. See what we can drum up here. I'm trying to be as annoying as possible. Yeah, take this way. Try to play d5. He doesn't have good development here. He can castle this way. Whoa! No way. Definitely want to take that. No way. Ain't no way. I think he's close to dead here. We just take it. So if he takes with the queen, we're gonna take here check, and we're not gonna trade queens with him. We're gonna keep the queen on the board and then just develop the knight to save the rook. And you should be in trouble here. You might go e6, queen d5, and lose the queen. Oh, I forgot this pawn was hanging, so didn't have time for that. Yeah, I think let's do this. Knight c4 looks tempting, but I think this, with the idea to go to e6, is the real... that's the real intention. Yeah, knight e6 is just straight murder. e5 is a kind of creative move, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, here, it's just dead. Mate in one, look for better. Well, mate in a couple, look for better. We kind of had to recover there. To be honest, not many people play d6 after e5. We take those risks, part of the opening. You don't have to pre-move c3. If you don't want to, you don't have to. In my opinion, knight there, c3 pre-move gets them to take, whereas a lot of times they're like paused. They're like, wait a minute, I don't think that's what's supposed to happen. So you don't have to pre-move this, but I think it's kind of part of the opening, so I like to do the pre-move. e4, okay. Are we plunging? Let's plunge. We're plunging. He's never seen it. He's panicking. Can do this, but start with that. Okay, and of course we could take this, but it does slightly fix the pawns, so I think we're going to retreat this and leave him with those. Yeah, I don't think we really mind this. Here, 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 and then just move the king. It's possible bishop f4 was the move, but I'm fine with this. Let's gain a bit of space. We don't want him to get to a4. Too much space for him. I had to defend my side of the turf here. Okay, we take. You might throw that in. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't know. That seems like a fancy way to trade a pawn. Plus, I got this hanging if I want to grab it. I think... Oh, actually, here and here. Yeah. Just do what I was going to do. Castle, rook here. Looks really nice. If he castles, then also I have taken check. Yeah, we have just a better pawn structure. That's pretty much what we're going for here. Okay, well, let's stop him from covering that square, so maybe we can use it next turn. I know it looks like there's some stuff here, but I don't quite see it. I guess we could take and go back to c2. Yeah, that's probably the smartest. I think it's better to do this first because he can't take due to c4. So basically I'm just winning a pawn. If I did c4 first, bishop here takes, rook there, and then if I go back to c2, I've got h2 and c4 hanging, so he can just move his bishop. I didn't like that. He decides to go here. I think we take this one. Unless, oops, yeah, sorry, this and this will actually just win. Actually, this and this will win. Rook g8, bishop c5 is checkmate. Very nice, very nice. That was a good Pegasus plunge. All right, I'm going back to this. Whoa! It almost looks like a misfire there. D4, you say? Okay, I'll take. Let's go all the way back. Don't really understand that move. Still don't understand that move. So it started with us gambiting a pawn, but if I'm not mistaken, we're going to end up a pawn. Okay. Bishop here, we'll just castle. He's castling too. Let's do that. Rook h4, f5. Trying to make him take us. Just take this one. Rook h4 is probably happening. Now it goes there. Just push that pawn all the way. Hit the knight. Probably g3. But yeah, doubling the rooks, pushing the pawn. Kind of forcing his moves here. And his bishop looks so strong there. We can also go f6 to blunt that bishop over there. And I think this is the most cruel move to play. Just knight e5. He has to take it because the knight jumps are just winning. And the reason why it's so cruel is he can win my pawn, but by winning the pawn, he loses the game. Like, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's gonna be it. Just get our king up. Don't want to take those double pawns. Just gonna do this. Could maybe get away with like this, but at that point, like, I'm not even sure that I want to calculate that. Just go here. I think it's easier. Now I'll take it. This one. I think c6 is wrong. Okay, but now he's running out of moves. We can just go to this side. We can either go here and that one. Honestly, this move might be best. Because he can't ever promote this. He goes there. Here, we're going to have to move again and push. And we don't need to take this. GG. All right. E4. Okay. Getting our opening here. The zebra. I'm actually going to do that same move. Remember what happened last time? Where we kind of knew they were interested in that. Oh, you know what? The reason that this was no good? Oh, okay, wow. This is why I haven't been doing this. And I've been going f4. This actually makes a lot of sense. I didn't realize until right now. Do you guys remember the game with the black pieces where we played this? Bishop e6. And it was actually like such a good idea. He's going to do this, so this is strong. But in the other position, there were no goddamn knights on the board. Oh, I forgot. This one has knights. Oops. That's kind of relevant. This move is not needed. Okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Forgot that the knights are here. Because the positions are identical minus the knights. But it actually makes a big difference for this plan that we were going for. Oh, okay, that's surprising. No, never mind, I take it back. We're happy again. We're happy again. Yep, we're all good, folks. Of course, long castle for the energy. King over, just in case he does that, whatever. Oh, are you trying to castle that way? No, 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 no. That's not how this works. You can't go that way. You gotta come this. Ah, caught you looking. All right. What are we gonna do to you? Knight e6, bishop. I can throw knight b5 in. If takes, we have this. But knight b5, queen, like c6. No, I think keep it simple and just take. I got meat. You didn't think that through? Oh. Just had to dance on him real quick. Oh, get the mariachi. Has to be under a second. How low can we go? 0.6. Had to account for chess.com lag. I'm playing all the way from Albania right now, as you guys know. Oh, we got to do the undefeated against the 2000. Oh, it had to be this. Got to sack our queen for 2k, don't we? Bishop c3. Damn it. Trying to speak it into existence. Oh no. Oh no, he's got a GM in his name. Oh, queen b1. A slip. A slip. He meant queen a1. Surely he did. Get him. Wait, low key? That's actually smart what he did. Because now he has queen b5? Wait, low-key genius though. Because d6 queen b5 is crazy. Because I thought d6 here we have some many knight moves. Low-key genius. queen b5 is crazy. Okay, we have to go here. Forced. But this is not... I feel like we're off script here. We're off script. Oh my goodness. Sweaty ass move. Jesus Christ. We gotta stay in there. Stay in the pocket. Don't flinch. Don't let him know that he gets to me. Oh, goodness. Here, we all know this is coming. Okay, don't let him know. Actually, here we can just take. He's gonna go here. We'll go there. We're navigating here. Don't let him know that he gets to you. They said about systematic. Maybe this for the boys? For me? We're friends, right? We do things like this for one another. Oh, never mind. Nope, that's not a friendly move. I'm out of here. Get me out, I say. Rook F2 next. Oh, the pieces are coming in to say hi to you, my friend. My freckled friend. We don't quite have this. We have this all right. Shack. Shack. So we don't lose the rook. We handled a dangerous guy. Very dangerous he was. No. Low key, queen b1. I was tripped out. I said, wait a second. Genius. F6, best move and only move. There's none of this. At F6 needed. But then we were big chilling here. We brought it back.